First Lieutenant Andrew Swedenborg, 123 Weapons Company, 3rd Platoon.
Hometown?
Detroit, Michigan.
Could you describe to me the operation that was going on today?
Today we just provided security and aided in getting the A&A out there to deliver food. The food is our way of showing appreciation for their culture and giving them some food so they can celebrate, eat. People around here don't have much, so just helping them out goes a long ways. And we let the A&A do that. We just provided the outer cordon security along the A&A to legitimize their role out here and show that they're truly here to help them, and it's better to work with us than it is to work with the enemy.
Why do you believe that it's better that the A&A is the one?
They're the ones that are going to be here after we leave. You know, this is their country. They need to take ownership of that, and the sooner we can hand things over to them, the better.
Why is it important to the local nationals, this food operation?
Food operations is important to local nationals. They need to eat. They've gone through a month of fasting, which has been hard on them. Also, these people don't have much. With them not being able to eat during the day, taking part in the fasting for the holidays, it's really taking a toll on them physically, as well as work has really slowed down. So they probably don't have a lot of income this month as well. So to buy the food, they don't have the money. So this is really helping them out. And coming from the A&A, showing that they truly do want to help, and that they're the better side to be on, and that they're truly here to help them and to build their country and better than ever. And it's going to be a benefit to them. It's definitely a positive.
So what was the goal of the
goal today?
Distribution? Yes.
The goal of the food distribution was just to, like I said, legitimize the A&A, get them out there to the local populace, get them interacting with the people, but also to provide supplies to people to show them that, you know, we do care about their culture, we do respect them, and we're going to do what we can to help them out. We're really here to help them out. And also, by us being there, but it's taking that step back, shows them that we want to help the A&A to help themselves. You know.
Do you believe the mission was accomplished today?
Oh, definitely. Yeah. You saw people were very receptive today. You know, they sat and listened. We had a mini Shura out there, explained to them, you know, what happened, that we hit those IEDs yesterday, and those villages won't be receiving food today because they let IEDs into the villages. And then the elders, again, got up after the A&A spoke, the village elders spoke and kind of reiterated that point, saying, you know, hey, it's better to work with these guys. These guys are our true friends. They really do want to help us. These suspicious guys that come in and try to pay us to plant IEDs only hinder what we're trying to accomplish here, only hinder our lives, make things worse for our children. And the A&A are truly, you know, our friends and people that want to help us out.
So you believe the local nationals responded pretty well then?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, like you said today, they're very patient, even though the heat. They weren't able to eat or drink that whole time. They were very patient, took their time, and seemed very happy. All the kids came out, a few women as well, and children and everything.
Did the local nationals say anything to you? Like
just a lot of thumbs up, yeah, smiles, yeah, thank you, things like that. Yeah, they don't speak much English around here, so. But through the interpreters, they were very, very appreciative. So, but we did what we could, just like I said, to stay in the outer cordon and let the A&A just deal with the inner cordon and deal with that, just to put an A&A face on it. I mean, they knew we were there and had something to do with it, but they thought the food was, for the most part, coming from the A&A.
Did you hear anything from the A&A? You know, what did they say? What was their reaction to the whole thing?
I know they were extremely happy to be able to have something to give to the people and to show their appreciation. So I think they were almost happy, even though they didn't get anything out of it per se, as far as food or anything like that. They got a lot of it by helping the local populace out and making a difference. And you saw the soldiers out there joking with the kids, telling them to go to school and get educated, and you know, someday they can wear that uniform. And you just saw the pride in the A&A being able to give back and see the next generation out there.
I didn't know that's what the locals were talking about. Was,
yeah.
You know, the IEDs, like it's better to be with them and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. And that was a big point that we kind of changed that last minute. We got called in the middle of the night last night after we had planned for all this. That the other unit hit those IEDs, and so we changed that up a little bit and made sure these people knew that, you know, hey, here's a perfect example of why you want to work with us. Because you get taken care of and things like that. Whereas if you work with the bad guys, you're not going to get taken care of, and you're not going to get the food, and we're not going to be able to provide security for you if you're allowing the insurgency.
How do you think that'll impact the other villages that didn't get the food? Do you think that's going to sway them away from you, or?
No, I don't think so. I think it'll make them want to reach out more. Hopefully, they'll see that, you know, we're not going to help them out or give them that extra little bit if they're not going to help us out in return. And so I think they'll go almost out of their way to find out who planted those IEDs or turn those people in. So I think they'll come around, and that's our plan too. Hopefully word will get down there, and they'll start to see it again, and people will start to rub off on them saying, hey, no, it's better to be on this side than help the insurgent side.
Yes, sir. Anything else?
How does it feel to be like wrapping up your?
Oh, it feels amazing to be actually. Well, we're probably the busiest we have. Excuse me. This is the busiest we've been since we've been here, which is good. It's making time go by faster. But at the same time, you have that post-Ramadan spike in insurgent activity, and so it's kind of a testing point as well. So we'll see how that goes. But it's definitely making the time fly. It's a little tiring at times, but.
How much food did you give them? Like how much? Do you know how long that lasts?
It just depends on how much they use.
Or how valuable it was?
No, I don't have a monetary amount. It just depends on the village and what they get going on. It's their main staple. You know, the tea is what they drink. Is a beverage for most meals. Obviously mixed with water, and then the flour. The flour was. They each got each village got 7 25-kilo bags of flour. And they
7 25-kilo bags?
That's correct. And they'll make that into foot bread, and that'll be their main carb intake for the day and things like that. So it's a staple of their diet, and that mixed with the sugar and the tea, that's pretty much what they eat for the most part. And they have their animals out there that they'll slaughter for their meat and their protein intake.
Yes, sir. Is there anything else you'd like to add, sir?
That's about it. Unless you guys got any other questions.
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good, sir.
Appreciate you guys coming out. You got